Politicians are never going to turn this country around. Our country's a mess. The politicians are going to destroy this country. They're weak and they're ineffective, and they're controlled by the lobbyists and the special interests. So, well, I have no idea.
You talk about the lobbyists and the special interests, though. You and I talked last time. You've given a lot of money to politicians over the years. You give to Democrats, you give to Republicans. Aren't you part of the problem?
I would, absolutely, 100%. Absolutely. I was on the other side. They will do whatever I want up until you decide to run.
So
they
isn't
will
that
do
hypocritical to say, oh, this is a problem, but I'm going to make the most of this problem?
It's called playing the game. I was a businessman. I made a fortune. I made a lot of money. I posted over $10 billion.
So in order to make money, it's okay to play the game?
Well, it's called your life. I mean, I'm a businessman, and I contribute to people, and they treat me nicely and everything else. And
so how do you change that? How do you change that culture of
I understand
money
the
for
culture.
access?
Look, I just read an article where Bush is meeting with all these lobbyists in Washington, has a meeting with all these lobbyists. Every one of those lobbyists that gives money, they expect something for it.
Sure.
And that's a bad thing.
Don't
that's
you
a
have
bad
lobbyists,
thing.
though?
Absolutely. I've had lobbyists, and I've had some very good ones. They could do anything. They can take a politician and have them jump off this ledge.
Can you actually change that culture of corruption?
Well, you can, in the sense that the top person can't be bought. I'm worth far too much money. I don't need anybody's money. I'm not running with anybody's money. I'm spending my own money. But the lobbyists they totally control these politicians. Just take a look. In one of the articles, very recently, I see Bush with the lobbyists, and he's sitting there with all of these people. They're totally telling them what to do, like a little puppet. And the same with Hillary, and the same with everybody else. Now, when I'm in business, I'm part of that game. When I'm in this, I now know. When somebody
comes, jump back and forth, though? I mean, can you
absolutely.
really be a guy who says,
I
look,
am
this,
able to do that.
That's
very
not
easily.
hypocritical.
Not at all. Look, I've made a lot of money. A lot.
I've heard.
And I don't need money. And I don't need money to run. I don't need $5,000 here, $10,000. These guys are desperate for money. I don't need it. I'm going to do what's right for the country.